Okay, so hello. So this is the last part of chapter 3, problem solving strategy. So the strategy that we will introduce is the Polya's four-step process, which is a problem solving strategy developed by mathematician George Polya. So the process consists of four steps. First, you have understanding the problem. Second, devising a plan. Third, carrying out the plan. And fourth is evaluating the solution or looking back. So for step one, when you say understanding the problem, this is the step where you read the problem carefully. So what you're going to do is you can list all the components and data that are involved. So for this part, you're going to identify what is being asked. So we're going to assign variables. So after that, devising a plan. So this is the step you're going to translate. So you're going to come up with a way to solve the problem. So basically, you're going to set up an equation. You can draw a diagram or you can make a chart. And then on step 3, you're going to carry out the plan. So this is the step where you solve. Okay, so you're going to solve the equation from step 2. Okay, and you really have to be careful with each step, no? Na dapat correct ang imuhang pag-solve. And then the fourth step is where you look back. So this is where you check and interpret. So all you have to do is you can do checking of your solution if correct siya sa atong original nga equation. Okay, and then after that, you make your final answer. Okay, so let's start with our first example. Twice the difference of a number and 1 is 4 more than that number. Find the number. Okay, so let's start with the step 1. Now we already read the problem. So what did we understand from the problem? Okay, so we're looking for a number. So let x be the number. Yeah, let's proceed with the step 2. So for the step 2 is we're going to devise a plan. So what would be our equation in the problem? Okay, so you have here 2y, so that's 2. Difference, so we're going to minus something. A number, so we let our number be x, and 1. So difference of these two, no? Then we have the is 4 more than, so that's plus that number, which is x. So now we have our equation. So you have 2 times x minus 1 equals 4 plus x. Alright, and then for step 3 is we're going to carry out the plan. So we're going to solve the equation. So we have 2 times x minus 1 equals 4 plus x. Okay, so distribute 2, you have 2x minus 2, 4 plus x, and then group them. So you have 2x minus x equals 4 plus 2. So you have x is equal to 6. Okay, and then for step 4 is you're going to do the checking. Okay, so we're going to look back. So since we got x is equal to 6, we're going to verify if 6 is the correct answer. So we have 2 times 6 minus 1 is equal to 4 plus 6. That's the question. Equal ba siya? So you have here 2 times 5 equals 10, and that's 10 equals 10, which is the correct statement. So therefore, final answer nimo, okay, it would be the number is 6. Ta-da! And that's the end of your solution. Okay. Next example. You purchased a new mobile phone at a local electronics store for 15,400, which includes the tax. If the tax rate is 8.25%, find the price of the mobile phone before the tax was added. We start with step 1. Okay, so we're looking for the price of the mobile phone before the tax was added, so let that be our x. Step 2 would be our equation. How do we solve for the price, no, plus tax? Okay, so that's the price of the phone plus the tax of the phone. So we get the 0.0825 of the original price, and then amounting to 15,400. So this is now our equation. So for step 3, okay, so we're going to solve x plus 0.0825, x is equal to 15,400, so that's 1.0825x is equal to 15,400. Divide both sides by 1.0825. 0.0825, cancel this. So x is now equal to 14,226.33. Okay, so this is our price of the mobile phone. So if we move on to the step 4, to look back, so we have 14,226.33 plus 0.0825 of 14,226.33. Is it equal to 15,400? Okay, so you have here 14,226.33 plus 1,173.77 is equal to 15,400. So it's 15,400 is equal to 15,400. Okay, so you write then your final answer. Okay, so the price of the mobile phone there you go. Okay, so let's now move on to our third example. The length of a rectangle is 2 inches more than 4 times the width. Find the dimensions if the perimeter is 34 inches. All right, so let's start with the step 1. Okay, so we have let W be equal to our width. Okay, and then as for the length, okay, so we have here the length is 2 inches more than 4 times the width, so that would mean we have 2 plus 4 times the width is equal to our length. Okay, and then for step 2, okay, it's given that we have the perimeter, but to solve for the perimeter of a rectangle, we have twice the length, okay, plus twice the width. So that means we have 34 is equal to 2 times 2 plus 4w plus 2w. So there we have our equation. And then for step 3, so we will try to solve the equation. So you have 2 times 2 plus 4w plus 2w is equal to 34. So you have 4 plus 8w plus 2w is equal to 34. Okay, so we have here 10w is equal to 34 minus 4. So 10w is equal to 30. Divide both sides by 10. So you have w is equal to 3. Okay, and then to solve for the length, our length is equal to 2 plus 4w. So you have 2 plus 4 times 3. So our length is equal to 2 plus 12, which is equal to 14. Alright, now let's move on to the step 4. So we're going to look back and check. Okay, so we're going to check if twice the length plus twice the width, is it equal to the perimeter, which is 34? No? Sorry, perimeter. Okay, so 2 times 14 plus 2 times 3, is it equal to 34? Okay, so you have 28 plus 6 is equal to 34. Yes, it's 34 equals 34. Okay, therefore, so you have your final answer. Done. Okay, and I think this is my last example. Okay, so we have the sum of two numbers is 117. If the second number is 3 less than the first number, then what are the numbers? Okay, so we're looking for the two numbers. So step 1. Okay, so let x be the first number. Okay, then the second number, we have it here. The second number is 3 less than the first number. That would mean our second number is x minus 3. Okay. Alright. And then for step 2, their sum, okay, is 177. Okay, so we simply add the two. X plus x minus 3 is equal to 177. Okay, so let's try to solve that one. So you have step 3. So x plus x minus 3 is equal to 177. So that is 2x minus 3. 177. So 2x equals 177 plus 3. So you have 2x is equal to 180. Divide both sides by 2. Cancel. You have x is equal to 90. Okay, so solving for the other number. So this is our first number. Now, so let's try to solve for the second number. So the second number is equal to x minus 3. So we have 90 minus 3, so that will give us 87 as our second number. Alright, and then let's try to look back. Now, if the sum of the two is equal to 177, so you have x plus x minus 3, is it equal to 177? So you have 90 plus 90 minus 3 is 177. 177 is equal to 177. Okay, so final answer. The numbers are 90 and 87. Ta-da! And yeah, that's the end of chapter 3. So next we have activity 3.2, and then quiz 4, and then you have final midterm examination.